Hey, what's up guys, how are you today? Welcome to a vlog. In today's vlog I don't have anything specific as usual. It seems to be my sort of usual kind of thing right now. I don't have any specific topic and I tend to talk about my niece. Well, she has the tests now. So I had to help her a bit with that. Now, she failed biology, which I was in charge with. So she failed biology, and she said, "Oh, the whole class failed because the teacher did a shit job." Okay. Then I said, "What's your next test?" Science, physics, basically. So, okay, what do you have on physics then? Heat capacity, radioactivity, theory of atom, stuff like that. Okay, so well, it's something difficult. We can go through some examples together, and I'll explain some stuff to you. And in reality, it wasn't that bad. I mean, radioactivity is just alpha, beta, like gamma rays. Maybe some history, like who discovered like the radiation and stuff like that. Maybe who discovered X-ray, and so on. Or where the radiation comes from, whatever, how does it decay? I don't know if that's what they're gonna ask her, actually. I have no idea what they ask a 14 years old these days. But yeah, I explained all that to her because that's pretty simple stuff. So yeah, that's fine. Then heat capacity is basically, you have a material of some sort, let's say water, and how much energy it will take to heat up 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree, and then you get those tables with basically with numbers that it takes this amount of energy, which is in joules, in order to heat up 1 kilogram by 1 degree of water, for example. There can be different materials as well. So I went through with her with a few examples just to calculate that, and then she had struggles with calculating that without getting, for example, the heat capacity itself. I said, yeah, you can calculate that. If you have, for example, they gave her, for example, a table and said, okay, so this is the amount of energy it requires to heat up whatever. Then this is the amount of kilograms of stuff, and then this is degrees, and then you don't have the heat capacity, the thing itself. I say, okay, that's a simple thing, you can just calculate that. So I explained that to her as well, and then she said, oh, that's easy. I said, yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, for you, for 14 years old, it cannot be like a university grade mathematics or physics, though. It cannot be like that. That's why you have universities after all. They cannot ask you that type of stuff, They're not gonna ask you about stars and how radioactivity is produced. I refuse to believe that they're gonna ask you that kind of crap. They can ask you about the history or what the atom is made of, and also not going into deep. They're not gonna go into quarks and stuff like that. I suppose it's not gonna happen as a 14-year-old. So they will have a basic atom and describe what atom consists of. Literally just electrons, nuclei, which is neutron, and protons. Neutrons and protons, that's it. And then you have electrons with a negative charge, neutrons with no charge, they don't have charge, which are neutral basically. And then you have protons which have positive charge. That's it. That's all about atom. That's it. You don't need to know anything else for 14-year-old. I mean, there are quarks and stuff like that, and so on. That is classical physics. That is just classical model. That is not something you learn until you go to university. You're not gonna learn about all the particles and everything. He's just asking you about atom, the structure of atom. That's it. So yeah, in that regard, I helped her out because I'm not a physicist. Let's be honest, I'm not. But it's basic stuff. So I suppose everyone should know that kind of stuff to some degree at least. And I can do some calculations, I suppose, as well. That's not a problem. So yeah, She understood that, and I said, okay, so you have history of atom and stuff like that. Well, that you have to research. Just Google it, research it. Remember some dates. Remember who discovered the atom and stuff like that. Remember the key features of that history, and you should be fine on the test. And I'm not gonna ask you to write an essay. It's just gonna be, okay, who discovered atom? You know, you just throw a name and date, and that's it probably. Or they give you a multiple choice or something. I don't know how that works, but it's like, she said, there is some multiple choice, and there is some, like you have to explain. So I suppose they could do stuff like who discovered the atom, and just put a multiple choice there, and then you just have to find the correct name of a person, or in what year was atom discovered, or something like that, or radioactivity, and then explain whatever, and calculations would be the written part, I suppose. But yeah, I think, you know, I've explained as much as I can, and she said to me, oh, I will get probably 20 out of 40. I said, no. I didn't sit with you for 4 hours just for you to get 20 out of 40. At least get 30. You know, try. You know, give it a try at least. Like, don't waste my time. And so yeah, she's gonna have the test tomorrow on Monday. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. As I already scolded her for her biology exam because she didn't pass it. Apparently no one in the class, or most people, didn't pass because of the teacher, because they had loads of substitutes and stuff like that, and they didn't cover anything. I don't know, but if she asked me a month ago, then I could like explain some stuff to her as well. That wouldn't be a problem, and then she would probably pass that. Maybe not with high grade. I'm not that great with biology myself, but it's like if you sit together and you figure out some stuff, yeah, you can learn. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we'll see how she does on Monday. I mean, I don't know if the results gonna be on Monday, but yeah. It's not like she doesn't want to study. It's just that no one's there to help her study, I suppose. The teachers are not doing their job, I suppose, as well, because she complains about those teachers, from what I heard. But whether that's true or not, I don't know. It's like I lived very well with my teachers. I lived very well with my teachers, and sometimes even when I did crap, I was getting away with it. So I don't know. I used to live very well with my teachers, so I didn't have problems at school. Even if I didn't do like half of the assessment, okay, we'll close the eye. You know, sometimes I was like a fucking cheeky kid, man. So yeah, I didn't have those problems, man. But when I had to study, I studied, so it wasn't like that. Anyway, yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about. And the other thing is, I'm going on holiday. Yeah, Blas is going on holiday, and I suppose you're gonna have a look at that once I come back and compile some videos. Now, it is not a one-day holiday, and I'm not going to Scotland. And there's a reason for that. I would go to Scotland, but because I'm going with my brother and his family, so with kids and a wife, Scotland is a bit too far away. Obviously, I'm gonna use my bike, whereas they have to travel by like a train or whatever. But Scotland is a bit too far away for the kids to travel and just have some fun over the weekend or something, like a few days basically. Not over the weekend, basically. It's gonna be a few days. So it's not a short trip. Very short one at least, but it's not a very long one either. And it just takes about 1 day to get there to Scotland, so it wouldn't be a good idea. So instead I proposed to hire a caravan in a park, like a caravan park. They're stationary. You hire that, there's bedrooms in there, there's water, electricity, central heating. Well, I don't need central heating in summer, I suppose. But yeah, it's all equipped and everything, and there's lots of attractions for kids around, and I've been to that place already, so it's like I know where I'm going. It's about 2 hours away from London. It's about 75 miles away, and next to the sea, Sandy Beach, there's 2 pools, one indoor, one outdoor. There's a climbing wall, there's like a pub restaurant, there's arcade, like a, not room, but like a building kind of thing. It's not just a room, it's a huge place. You can play games, you can play arcades, there's lots of stuff. You can swim in, you know, in the sea if you want to, if it's hot, I suppose. And the areas around this nice road, so I can do videos about that as well, because I'm going on my bike after all. And I don't have to rush. When I went to Dover, I had to do pretty much everything in one day. Just visit this place, visit that place, and then, you know, just get the hell out to home. But there, I'm going for like a week pretty much, so I don't have to rush. I don't have to worry about stuff. There's a biker over there. So I don't have to rush. I don't have to, you know, I can take my time to visit another place. I can just next day I can go somewhere and then just chillax, and that's it, you know, it's fine. Don't have to rush because it's one day trip, and I have accommodation over there already booked and everything, so obviously there's no problem. Obviously I hope there's not going to be any rain, but we will see about that. I hope there's no rain when I go there. But yeah, like I said, it's holidays. I'll be making videos. Now I don't have like a proper camera, but I'll use my phone and just cram those videos into the editing program, and just, you know, give you some of that. I suppose the areas around maybe or something like that. When I'm vlogging, that's fine. When I'm on the bike, I can use my helmet camera and then just, you know, do a vlog, show you the areas around. But when I'm on the park, for example, if I want to do some rock climbing, yeah, not with a helmet, obviously, especially if it's hot. Like, I'm not gonna do it with a helmet, let's be honest. So there's not gonna be a camera, like first type of person view, kind of me going up the mountain and everything, the rock climb. So yeah, don't expect that. But I can do a video on my phone, for example, kids going up or something like that. So you may expect that, I suppose. And it is confirmed. I already have the booking confirmed, so it's not like it's maybe or anything. No, I'm going. And I need the holiday, man. And the Dover thing was just like a, you know, one day thing. It wasn't really a holiday. But now I am going actually for proper holiday with rest and everything. Okay, you took 2 lanes, mate. Waste the sun. Very good. He's not overtaking me. I like that. Very nice person. So yeah, literally very happy with that holiday. I mean, wanted to go somewhere this year and decided to grab the kids because they're gonna just sit like at home or something. So I decided to talk with my brother. Let's take the kids somewhere like next to the seaside. Let them see something. Let them, you know, just leave the London for a while. Just see a different place or something like that, you know, just so different air, different place, stuff like that. And yeah, he agreed, so we're going on holiday. I'm happy with that, man. So you may expect the whole trip I will be recording that and everything. Now I'm not gonna be uploading anything during my trip, although I will have internet, but I'm not gonna take my laptop. I'm not gonna upload from my phone either. Ooh. And that's it. I'm not gonna upload from my phone either because I don't do that. Even though I will have internet, that's not a problem. But yeah, I just want to relax. I just want to have the time for myself and enjoy riding around or just doing stuff with my family. That's all I want to do. And yes, I will record some stuff, obviously, but I will deal with editing and uploading all that crap once I return. So that's gonna be after, probably I will be going there for a few nights, and then probably next week after that, like on weekend, I will probably deal with that crap. So yeah, I have to tank my bike though. Anyway, yeah, so those are the 2 messages. My niece is having exams. She failed one, which I'm not happy about. so she'll have to repeat that. And then she needs to write another one tomorrow, which I made everything I could. I did everything I could literally with the time available, because I went there yesterday and today, which is Sunday, just to like, you know, give her like, you know, some lessons basically in that crap. I myself don't remember most of it, but you know, still, kind of memory. Once you do it, the memory kind of flashbacks you. Is that stuff? Cut. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. We'll see how she does. Oh yeah, and the helmet and the boots, they fit. I just didn't have the time to ride with her because she has to worry about her exams. I don't care. Even if she wanted to ride, she wouldn't, because she, first of all, failed her biology, and second of all, she has to study. I'm not gonna take away her time from studying on riding around and pleasure, because that's not the time for pleasure right now. She has to study and pass the test. Then we can go for a ride. I don't have a problem. But yeah, the helmet actually is fine and the boots fit. So I'm happy with that. I just need to get her gloves and perhaps some kind of cheaper pants or something. I don't know, something. So that she can ride with me though. It's like, it's not... I know my brother complains that... I'll go. I know my brother complains that, you know, oh, she's not gonna ride pace with me, so I suppose I prefer for her to be safe. Let's go. Premium, ultimate, whatever you want to call that. I'll choose you. There we go. Alright guys, well, I'm on the petrol station, so I'll end the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed, whatever. You know, subscribe, like, all that crap, you know. You know the message already. I will see you in my next vlog, video, whatever it's gonna be. Wow, the fuel is not as expensive anymore. It's not £2. Wow, I like it. Yeah, anyway, I will see you in my next vlog, video, whatever it's gonna be. And blast out.